Do 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 do. Looks like we're live. Looks like we are live. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and today we're going to talk about Kai a little bit. We're going to talk about tier names and tier lists in general. Peggy says bonjour. Welcome to the live stream. Todd Tyler, how's it going? Good to see you. Andrea. Howdy. It's good to see you all. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's been a rough weekend, though. Real rough weekend. Nasty, nasty bout of food poisoning. Really bad bout of food poisoning. Really bad. But here we are. No worse for wear. Flybone, welcome to the live stream. D. Warman, how is it going? How is it going? Not enough. Not enough. We need to spend some... We need to spend some cash on some Titans. Get them leveled up. Activate. Reset. Reset. Man, we need some XP potions too. Yikes. Big yikes. From the onions. From the onions. Melissa, hey Charlie, how are you doing? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Doing much better today. Last week of summer break before I start teaching again. Ooh, David Tran, good luck. Good luck. Ozone Foreigner, welcome to the live stream. Titan's the most important thing you can do to help your guild. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. My issue is I do too much. I've got too much going on. Too much going on. Makes me have a hard time keeping up on everything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Shame. I've got to get these heroes leveled up, though. Man. Martin, welcome to the live stream. Food poisoning was linked to onions. I did see that. You know, I didn't have any onions. One of the roughly 3 foods that I will not eat is onions. I don't like onions. I don't like raw mushrooms. But if they're cooked, they're okay. And that's really about it. There are some foreign to me foods that I don't enjoy, but as far as hard stops, I do not enjoy onions. No onions for Charlie. What? Ugh. The synergy you are commenting on, Kai, are they applicable to the Facebook version? We're trying to find out. Trying to find some teams with Kai, Martin. Tracy, switch Jet into my Kark, Nebula, Sebastian, Asteroth team today, and Guild War damage was phenomenal. Tracy, I've been smitten with this combo. Am I on the right account? I am. So, like, check this out. Check this out. This is kind of a poor example, but look at this across the board here. Across the board. So his Kark is 20k higher than mine, right? His Nebula is roughly the same as mine. His tank is a little bit less than mine. But look at my Jet and my Sebastian. Look at my Jet and my Sebastian combined. My Jet and Sebastian combined are about 67,000 power. And his two support heroes are 81,000 and 78,000. This team setup right here it's potent. It's very potent. Ken1D asks, do you recommend level up Kira Winter Skin all the way up? Yes, absolutely. Kira's armor penetration is paramount. It's paramount. So the Cleaver Kai synergy, I'm not actually sure. I've done a bunch of testing since I made that video this morning, and I'm not sure how effective the team is. I can see it beats Kira teams pretty handily, but it has a really hard time against the Twins and other Kark teams. So I'm not sure really how good the team is yet. Not sure yet. What's up, High Noon? Welcome to the live stream. Wassel back. How's it going? Monta HD, what's up? Are you watching, High Noon, are you watching both on Facebook and on YouTube? Prince Vega, welcome to the live stream. KS, howdy. Stoy Nikolov, welcome to the live stream. How many here think Yasmin is coming to mobile? Oof. Not this month, Prince. Not this month. How's it going, Lynn? He has 5 patronage. I only got 3 on my team. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Look at this guy. He's got all 5. He's got all 5 patronage, and I only have 1, and I beat him. Like, this team is insane. Let's find another team. Here's another team. 526,000. Let's fight this team. 526,000 versus 400,000. Now, I'm not using Nebula, I'm not using Jorgen here, which I probably should. But let's see if I can beat this team. 126,000 more. This team has got me more excited. No love for mobile. Sorry, Finkel. Oh, you want to sub in Anvari to counter me? I don't think so. Not enough damage. Okay, so that didn't beat that team. But that's okay. Melissa, congratulations on beating the Chapter 8 boss. That Archdemon is tough. Real tough. Have I ever tried a Ziri Astrid combo? You know, I can say that Ziri is one of the few tanks that I've not done anything with. I never really liked what Ziri does. I don't like that she hides. I'm a pretty firm believer in the classic roles. Like, a tank needs to be a tank. Now, she does have Provoke, which is a classic tank ability, but she also hides for half the fight. You know? So I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Pjackerel? Whoops. Siri. What's up, Alexander? Son Goku convinced me to work on my Cornelius. That guy's a good player. You should listen to him. He's a good player. He likes to argue with me in my comments. Ziri's the only real tank because of Provoke, probably. Yeah, Finkelso, that ability, reflecting the damage back, is one of the really strong ways to counter Yasmin on Facebook. But it's random. It's random. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's lives rolling? know what? I wanted to play on mobile this morning. But with Krista, she's good. Krista can take the damage when Ziri hides. Dero, that's the thing. You gotta use Ziri with a strong second in line. Aster and Lucas was mentioned. Great opportunity there. You could also use Anvari, Krista. You can use a hero like Qing Mao or Elmir to dodge tank for a couple of seconds when she comes back. COVID everywhere. I was just reading an article, and it was not to be too political, and I hate to be political. I don't like to be argumentative or political or any of that, but I was just reading an article about the damage that COVID-19 has done to big oil companies, about how the global need for gas has plummeted, and they're taking huge losses. And we have record lows with pollution worldwide. All of these, endangered species are starting to, come back slowly but surely. COVID-19 is a horrible, horrible thing. People have died. People have lost their jobs. It's a horrible, horrible thing. It really is. But there are some upsides. And you know what? If this forces us to adapt and pick up, less expensive, or maybe more expensive but renewable fossil fuels, or not fossil fuels, but resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It may end up being what we got to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be the play. Let's go up the middle. Make it easier for whoever's coming in next to clean it up. I like to do this on this adventure. If I come in second and I can clear that middle post. Thank you. I said thank you. What's up, Bevan? Welcome to Livestream. Got work from 1 more week than 3 weeks of holiday. That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. There are a ton of people hiring in St. Louis. A ton of people. It's a lot of entry level stuff. There are some that are mid to high level stuff, but there's plenty of hiring happening right now if you're willing to take a lesser job for a short while. Arcana, isn't that funny how that works out? Why is it so? It's still so expensive here too. It's very expensive here. Gas. I asked that because you said that there is a diminishing term when it comes to leveling up heroes' armor penetration. Correct, but it's really whenever you start talking about stacking multiple penetration effects. Like Kira by herself doesn't have as much armor penetration as she needs, but there are a ton of heroes in this game that provide your team with armor penetration. Like you have, I'm really not doing much damage. You have Elmer and Qing Mao who have armor penetration artifacts. You have heroes that reduce the armor. So stacking Kira with a second armor penetration hero is really about all you need, because what happens. Yeah, B Doran, are you here? Congratulations. I gotta get with you later. Kin1D, the issue is you need enough armor penetration to combat an enemy's armor artifact. But whenever you start stacking 2 and 3 armor penetration functions, you start to lose out on armor penetration. I'm sorry, you start to lose out on bonus damage, because once you reduce a hero's armor to 0, armor penetration doesn't do anything else. It just doesn't do anything else. Wait, did I finish that? No, I didn't. I'll leave that third slot open for somebody to come in. No, I don't need that. I need to go fight Guild War. I need to do Guild War stuff. Let's do Guild War on... Great. Let's do the Guild War on the mobile account first. Danny, welcome to the live stream. Good evening. Kyle, howdy. 7 for Charlie. Tina, you just got the secret code. The secret code. What's a good Daredevil team? I know Elmir, but who else? I like Sebastian. Seth, you could use... One of the most popular Daredevil teams is like Cleaver, Elmir, Daredevil, Sebastian, Dorian. You could use Jed if you don't need the Dorian heal. You could also use... instead of using Sebastian, you can use Astrid and Lucas. It's a different kind of way to go about it. Larry, Ron, and K. Duke, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Planning some battles today. We got to figure out how to use Kai. We got to figure out how to use Kai outside of Kark Teams. And I need your help, guys. There's 80 of you watching. Do any of you know of any Kai teams that are strong? ODH is a good start. I think we start with ODH. But that makes ODH even more expensive. So it's a tough sell. It's a really tough sell. James, good morning. Good morning. And that's why you pair Kira with Qing Mao. Kira's armor penetration is less important. Yeah. Correct. 100% correct. A lot of people like using... shouldn't have attacked that guy. A lot of people like using Anvari with Kira too, for that physical attack buff. At least I took out their Krista. Somebody should be able to come in and clean that up pretty easily. We got through the bridge. Let's see if maybe we can clear out one of these Titan teams. Probably can't do that one. Let's see what we can do about our Titans. I actually need to... I haven't touched the Titans on here in a minute. About 3 or 4 days. Yes, Nova, Vulcan. Okay. So we need to get Eden up. We need to get our tank. Angus can be evolved. Let's see if we can evolve any of these others first. Yeah, we can evolve Moloch. Do we have enough money? We do. It's going to break us, though. That's okay. We're climbing. So 35, 35, 35, 35, 30. Let's get our tank. Hyperion. That's the best we can do. That's the best we can do. All right, let's go back into competitions here. Let's see what we can do. I haven't touched any skins. I am leveling up default skins first. That's okay. Yeah, it's probably smart. Not sure if to get the other one after I max out the defaults. Asteroth, Kai, Nebula, Faceless, Martha. Let me do these Guild War fights real quick, and I will try that out. Galahad. Galahad, Luther, and Ginger. Hey, Charlie, to use cross-server coins, upgrade Titans on mobile. I don't have enough cross-server coins to spend them on anything right now. I've been having fun with Asteroth, Celeste, Nebula, Helos, and Martha. Yasmin, Tiras that are more have been dying. Yeah. Faceless out there tanking. Just doing the Lord's work out there. Another Galahad team. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Charlie, do you... Oh, let's see. No, just to himself. He gains Vampirism with his Violet skill. That's why Dorian's initiation is worded so poorly. It's identical to Kai's skill. Does Kai's passive increase Vampirism to heroes that don't have any? Ah. This is why Galahad is so bad. This is a classic example of why I hate Galahad as a tank. Look who's behind him. Nobody. Everybody's dead. This is a... I might not be able to beat this team. Timed out. You know, sometimes it happens that way, guys. Sometimes it happens that way. Okay, let's go do some team fighting. Asteroth, Maya, Kai, Lars, Krista. Use him in a twins team. Let's see. Asteroth, Maya. Interesting. Let's go. Is my Kark team just too perfect of a team? Is it just too perfect? Too perfect. Using Dante. That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. Aurora, Kai, Nebula, Faceless, Martha. Aurora, Kai, Nebula, Faceless, Martha. Let's try it. And then we have basically the same team, but with Asteroth instead. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Asteroth. Interesting. This is using Asteroth instead of Aurora, and it loses. Interesting. Okay, let's try this Aurora team. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. I replaced Martha with Helios. Other than that, the same team as you. Ned Smith, that Helios version is a strong version. High variance with Nebula and Faceless. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Ooh. Interesting. Who came up with this team idea? So B Doran and is it Biken or is it Beacon? Is it Biken or is it Beacon? Try again with Aurora. We'll try that again. The problem is Aurora's a lot stronger on Facebook than she is on mobile. What if you use that team with Lilith instead of Aurora? Lilith. Please show stats. Ah, I will. I will do that. I will do that. It's Viken. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. So it is variance. It is random. It is 100% random. That's funny. Funny stuff. All right, so we have No Mercy wanting Aurora, Arachne, of course, Kai, Orion, Dorian. Ooh, Kai's dead. Interesting. All right. No Mercy. Let's keep working on this a little bit. Arachne, Aurora, Kai. This is taking a lot more of the variants out too. Very true, Arcana. Very true. Very true. Very true. Is Kai in Dorian's aura? It looks like he is. But I can't tell. That was a clutch stun right there. Did you see Arachne stunning that right then? Stopping Krista from doing a ton of the damage. But with Dorian, oh man, everybody's in Dorian's aura right there. Look how fast they're going to get healed back up. Because everybody's in Dorian's aura. Kai's definitely in Dorian's aura now. Boom. No Mercy. What a team. What a team. Let's see how well it does versus Kira team. Krista, Jorgen, Lars, Martha, and Nebula. I'm not sure if that'll counter Kark. Another great option against the Kark team is Aurora, Dante, ODH, or just twins. Kark should finish them off. Attack team has advantage. That is true. That is true. That is true. Kyle will be in Dorian's aura even in the second position unless Mojo or Nebula are in the lineup. Aurora is down. Oof. Kira too strong. Kira too strong. I'm going to try that again for variance. I like this team, though. This is an interesting team. It can't beat everybody, which is good. Could you show one combat with your favorite 5? Oh, I keep forgetting to show the stats afterwards. I'm sorry, guys. Could you show one combat with your favorite 5 against Ju, Nebula, Kark, Helios, and Jorgen? So this version can't beat Kira. Ju, Nebula, Kark. Ju, Nebula, Kark, Helios, Jorgen. Muhammad, let's give it a shot. What's up, lady? What is the damage modifier on hero skills? How to get that extra damage boost? I'm not sure specifically what you're asking for there. Use the Kai FL version against Kira as well. The FL version? FL version. I'm just a 3v1. I'm a couple of missions shy of the of Seymour. Oh, faceless version against Kira. I see what you're saying. Cleaver. We got a couple of good ones here that I want to try. Cleaver. Peppy. That's Fox. Cleaver, Peppy, Kai, Celeste, Jorgen. Ooh, stay safe, lady. Those hurricane winds. Stay safe. The best team lineup, in my opinion, is Asteroth, Kark, Nebula, Faceless, Martha. And Titans, it's 4 Earth Titans and Hyperion plus a Water Totem. Actually, that's not true. That's just the teams that I use the most. Kira teams usually beat Kark teams. Yes, Kyle, but not always. There are some fantastic Kark variants that will crush Kira teams, like the Jet Sebastian high crit team can often beat Kira teams pretty effectively. So No Mercy, we like your Kai idea. We also like the faceless version. We're gonna try that. What was that version? And Arcana, I see your Lilith. I want to try your thing too. Okay. Asteroth, faceless. Martha. To battle. Welcome to the live stream, John Knox. Kira teams always wins. Can I show you, Kylie? Can I show you the critical hit team? Sure. I'll show you right here. Kira. So it's Astra, Sebastian, Kark. Ouch. See? You just got to build the team to counter him. Can we donate through your Patreon through here? I don't have anything set up that way. I don't. I've been thinking about having memberships active on YouTube that are the same as Patreon, so that people can have an easier time of doing it without having to transition them. I have been thinking about that. John Knox, congratulations on 128. Only 50, so limited heroes. Any suggestions on Thea, Faceless, Kira, Qingmao, and Asteroth? What I would do, Optimus, is I would, as soon as you can, I would swap Faceless out. I know that you love Faceless, but Faceless copying Kira doesn't do as much in the end as he does now. So that's going to be a strong team until other heroes start leveling up their armor. And then you're gonna struggle. What you could do is keep that in there until you get access to, like, Jorgen would be a good plug in there. Of course, Sebastian and Jet, but they're expensive. They're hard to get. Mora, welcome to the live stream. Your team against Anvari. We'll check that in a second. We're working on Kai teams right now, guys. Trying to find some Kai teams. Cleaver, Arachne, Faceless, Kai, Dorian. Corvus, Morgan, Yasmin, Jorgen, Celeste. I lost many battles using Helios and Cornelius. You're going to lose to that team. There's no way you're going to be able to avoid losing to Helios with Yasmin. It's too much of a hard counter. D2, hello. What do you think of Aurora, Arachne, Kai, Heidi, Orion? I toyed around with that earlier today. A similar team to that. I was using Heidi or Orion. I wasn't using them together though. We could try that. We could try that, D2. What are your thoughts on Yasmin being way too overpowered, even outperforming Kark? I think that she's too easy to counter. I think she's too easy to counter. Honestly, Helios you can plug into just about any team. He provides an armor buff. He blocks physical damage. He blocks some physical damage, and he counters crit heroes. I think it's okay. Justin Kim, any news regarding the gap on these month's events? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I think we'll know soon. I think we'll know soon. Kai, Heidi, Orion. Kai, Heidi, Orion. What's up, Pseudo? Welcome to the live stream. So, Optimus UK, Sebastian isn't really effective in that team until you get Jet. So what I would do if I were you is I would focus on Jorgen. I would focus on Jorgen for that team. Faceless is good. Don't get me wrong. Faceless is going to be very effective in that team. But the way Faceless's copy ability works is he copies the skill, but not the attack, not any of the stats. And since Faceless has low physical attack and low armor penetration, Faceless's copying of Kira will start to lose effectiveness as your enemies level up. Yasmin plus Corvus has a good synergy. I can believe that. Man, Aurora is overpowered. Oh, I see. Navarasan, that is based on a hero's magic attack. So let's take a look at Kai. I see what you're asking now. He says, go to any hero and open the skill, any damage skill. If the hero says 10,000 damage on skill, then beside of that, it has plus 50% magic damage in the skill. How do you get that extra percentage? So let me show you. So looking at Breath of the Abyss here, it's 7,214 damage. And in parentheses, it shows you 30% of magic attack plus 2,600. The math for how the game determines how much damage this skill does. So this skill does 7,214. How the game determines how much damage it does is it takes your magic attack, and Kai's magic attack is 15,380. So it takes 30% of that number plus 2,600, and that equals 7,214. The 30% isn't a bonus that you add to it. That's just that number in parentheses there, the 30% magic attack plus 2,600 is the equation or the formula on how the game determines how much damage it does. I think also I firmly believe that it is the solar skins. I firmly believe that it's the solar skins. What's up, CD Mohammed? I invest a lot in Corvus and Morgan on mobile so far, so looking for their best team formation. My thoughts is you could go with Luther, Faceless, Phobos to counter, a lot of magic teams. You could go with Kira, Anvari, and Nebula, who I feel is a very, very effective team. Cog No Mercy brought that team to my attention in our coaching session today. I'm using Corvus Morgan with Elmir, Astrid, Lucas, and Dorian. Sedlum, yeah, we're trying to figure out Kai teams that are going to win. Trying to figure out some good Kai teams. So I need to update my Facebook page with Discord and Patreon info. I'm not sure where to put those. Edit page info, maybe? I guess we can put him here. I believe it's... Yeah. And then the Discord link is... You guys remember that time that I accidentally muted the entire server? Wasn't that funny? I muted everyone on the server. No limit. Generate. Copy. Publish update. Let's try that. And I'll also make a pinned post. Let's do that too. About Seymour. Posts. Ooh, Arcana, that's a good point. Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. I like that idea. Let's see. I think that's my... Is it just... Whatever. How do I know what my... Yeah, it's at Hero War Central. Okay. Yeah, I don't want any of these. There we go. Beard is looking good. Thank you, Morrow. I just saw your post. Let's see. Then refresh. Dorian Orion Helios wasn't strong. It is strong. It is strong. It can beat a lot of teams. And then we pin to top of page. Then can I edit this post now that I've posted it? Let's see, edit post. I want to add an image here. Logos. There we go. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. I bet you I can't add an image now. That's okay. Let's try this. Delete from page. Delete. All right. I'm not ignoring you guys. People have been asking me to do this for a long time, so I'm just trying to get this done. Logos 90s open. Post. Perfect. Pen. Okay. Cool. All right, that's done. What's up, DC Williams? Welcome to the live stream. Paul Sierra, how's it going? How is it going? Did I do my 2 attacks already? Can't remember if I did or not. Got some tough teams in here. I'm gonna try to attack this team. Sakura Paul, sorry about that. I'm well. How about yourself? Which are the best 5 heroes for campaign? I'm stuck at 9-8. Crap, I'm gonna lose this one too. Man, I'm having some tough fights today. It's all my attempts. Oh, it's from earlier. Is Valkyrie's favor worth it? Aaron Sanchez, if you're not going to spend any money on this game, if you're planning on spending no money on this game, I would still recommend that you did. Valkyrie's favor. 100%. Because of the quality of life. The improved quality of life. Yeah, ODH, I'm not sure who asked that earlier, but ODH, Orion, Dorian, Helios is very strong. It is a very strong team. You've got to adjust your front 2 heroes. You know, use a strong tank and then adjust the second position to win a lot of fights. Change it out for Jorgen against Galahad, Luther. I'll see you later. Changing in, for Celeste to counter some, heavy vampirism or a little bit more magic attack. You use Heidi. A lot of options. Morgan, if you're trying to counter an Asteroth. A lot of stuff you can do. Anvari, Dorian, Kira, Sebastian Jet kills all regular Kark and Twins teams. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Sounds like a strong team. Sounds like a classic blender with Dorian instead of Nebula. If someone starts as free to play, is there a good starting team? Yeah. Pick a tank. Grab Kira. Grab Jorgen from the Outland vendor. Grab Thea. Grab Orion from the tower vendor, and there you go. It's a strong team. Strong team in most activities. Until way later. Then you'll need to specialize a little bit more. Anvari, Kai, Nebula, Peppy, Thea. And Vari, Kai, Nebula, Peppy, Sedlum. Let's check this out. How do you feel about using Asteroth and Galahad together in the same team? Paul Sierra, it'll work on defense quite a bit, but I'm generally not a huge fan of two tank teams. Bevan, I'm not sure if we tried that team or not. I'm not sure if we tried that team or not. Wow. Sedlum. Kai, Nebula, Peppy, Thea. Interesting. Interesting. Nick Medea, you would think so, but you're actually just seeing a bias based on your server. Magic teams overall are more powerful. The twins are just too strong. They're just too strong. Against Asteroth Celeste siblings, you might need Cleaver instead of Anvari. I'm not sure. Let's try it. Let's try it. Prequel, we tried the Kai with the twins as the first fights, like at the very beginning. Like at the very beginning of the stream, we tried those. In defense, teams with two tanks can be a good thing, but defense only. That teams beat Asteroth siblings Martha. Okay, well. Dropping bigger Corvus Morgan teams with Asteroth, Celeste, Jew, Sebastian, Dorian. I think I'm being held back by Asteroth, though, because of Morgan. What's a good replacement in that team? I mean, not Luther or Chaba. You could try Aurora. You could try Chaba. I mean, really, you could plug in Elmer. You could plug in Elmer, too. What are the best 5 heroes for campaign? Best 5 heroes, probably Asteroth. I'm not sure what Chapter 9-8 is, though. There we go. If you don't use Asteroth in the Dorian, Orion, Helios teams, what would you suggest? Aurora. I would use Aurora in that team. Aurora because Dorian and Orion. I'm sorry, because Orion will improve Aurora's magic penetration. I need to do another guild battle here. Challenge. Asteroth, Celeste, Kai. Asteroth, Celeste, Kai, Faceless, Martha. Paul Sierra, that's probably a good team. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than I don't like two tank teams. I don't think that they do enough damage. That's probably a strong team. It probably will do you well. White bony body and deals damage with a drum in his hands. I'm not sure. Twins and Invari. Yeah. I have a hard time with that team. Is this the team? Kira, Kai, Nebula. Yeah, but that's Tracy Walton. Kira teams usually beat Kark teams. So, I mean, I guess that works. 3v1 with Mojo? Oh, Mojo's the one. Mojo. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Just Twins and Invari. Just these three? Okay. Oh. Impressive. Impressive. Cleaver, Kai, Arachne, Orion, Dorian. Tanvir, you can hear me? Saint Charlie. Clem, don't call me Saint. I do not qualify for sainthood. See, it seems to me what I feel to be the issue, and Arcana has said this a couple of times. So I'm taking a cue from him here. A lot of the heroes in this game, a lot of the popular heroes in this game, and the team synergies, they... 58. I'm actually going to talk about this a little bit. What I'm afraid of is good heroes. And I mean this in the most like objective way possible, without any emotion in it. But good heroes and good teams, those that have great synergy, they do more than one thing. Let's start with Kark teams. So Kark does massive damage, but he also stuns. Right? Does massive damage. What just happened there? Let's quit that out. But he also stuns. He also can self-heal. He can also block damage. Kira does a lot of damage, but she also silences. She can increase her speed, increasing her damage. But she also silences. Right? Lars. Where's my Lars? There you are. Lars does massive damage, but he also stuns. No. Look at Satori. Where's my Satori? Satori does massive single target damage, Very strong damage dealer. Also stills intelligence. Also stills intelligence. You know, and you can just go down the list. Asteroth, great tank. You know, stands in front, does his job well. Has great control abilities on top of being a tank. Martha. Martha is pretty one-sided. Counter pretty easy. Nebula heals, removes debuffs, boosts attack. Faceless protects your team versus magic damage. Has a control ability in the power throw. Does some damage. Of course, we know he copies abilities. Jorgen slows energy gain, redirects physical damage to the back, and has a shield. Aurora, tank that can also block some magic damage. Also has a stun. Cleaver controls your enemy team by pulling the enemy around. Also, great tank. Celeste heals, damages, prevents damage, prevents debuffs. I'm sorry, prevents healing and prevents debuffs. Kai does damage. You guys see what I'm trying to say here? You guys see what I'm getting at here? Sebastian on Facebook increases critical hit, blocks debuffs. Helios does damage, blocks critical hits, absorbs physical damage. Dorian, great heal. Pretty straightforward there. Cornelius crushes high intelligence heroes. Spell protection with the protective dome. Reduces magic attack. Lowers the level of their first skill. Rufus. Unkillable. Good tank. Kind of one-sided. But again, Rufus being kind of one-sided means we don't see him much. He's very easy to counter. All of these heroes, all of these popular heroes, Jet does a little bit of healing, does a little bit of speed boost, increases physical attack, decreases armor, stops healing, gives critical hit. All of these heroes in the meta teams, or the most abundant team available, they do multiple things. In baseball, we would call them, like 3-tool or 5-tool players. Kai is one of the heroes, one of the very few heroes that all he does is damage. He doesn't really do anything else. He doesn't stun. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't control. He boosts the magic attack of other heroes, but he doesn't do much else. I'm actually considering redoing my tier video. He really only synergizes with Kark. He's frontline damage too, which isn't helpful. That's the downfall of a nerfed Ishmael. No mercy. What does control mean? Aperol Spritz, control means an ability that slows down the enemy. A control ability is like a stun or a blind or a sleep. Something that affects the enemy's team ability to do something. Can we find a term that is not tier? Yeah. Kai is basically soul coin fodder. Wasif, I'm starting to agree with you. Kai is boring. Zikri Kong, you're right. Kai is boring. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to post another video about this. Protection, damage, paralyze. Is he good? Kai's tornado is control. I mean, what does it interrupt them for a split second? Evidently subbing Marcus for Peppy beats Asteroth sibling Celeste, so Marcus, Anvari, Kai, Nebula, Thea. Interesting. Okay. Not too bad on defense. He's probably very strong on defense because of his high vampirism, but he's got such low armor. He's got such low armor. He's got one of the lowest armors in the game. Which, you know, mages are supposed to have low armor. What is the current unbeatable team? There's no unbeatable teams. Which artifact is more important? First, second, or third? I think it really depends on the hero. I think it depends on the hero. Damage dealers, the book tends to be the most important. Tanks, the first one tends to be most important, but it varies. Primraj, welcome to Livestream. Yeah, and getting that first artifact to 3 stars is probably the #1 thing you should do. One of the better looking heroes. Very true. He is quite attractive. KS, I wouldn't invest Kai. I wouldn't invest much into Kai. You want to match your skill colors to synergy. You want to match skill colors? Is that how synergy is made? I have Kai just to have him. Yeah, somebody mentioned Kai is Jet. He's soul coin fodder, and I gotta agree. That was funny. That was actually really funny. Soul coin fodder. But we're still gonna level up Kai. We're still gonna put some glyphs into Kai. We're gonna spread the love. We're gonna spread that love. Trying to get this dodge glyph maxed. So close, so close. I just don't know, guys. Did you see the question about the island puzzle on Facebook? No, Clem. What did I miss? What did I miss? The island puzzle. I worded that all wrong. You want green skill to synergize with the other heroes' green skills, for example. I've never looked at it that way. I've never looked at it that way. Kai plus Helios could be nice targeting the front row. Kai plus Helios does sound interesting. Kai plus Helios. But you still need... You'd still need magic penetration. Hmm. This could work well together. Yeah, that could work well together. We're rebroadcasting this future live stream on Hero Wars Help and Hints so they know where we all go for info. Okay, I appreciate that. I thought Kai was a female character in the beginning. There's a lot of heroes in this game that they seem very gender neutral. Yeah, well, see, if we still have to have an Orion in there for armor for a magic penetration. Facebook user says her island has no items for puzzle, which means she completed, but she says she was never there. I would talk to the developers then. Yeah, Helios does give him. I mean, plugging Kai into an Orion Dorian Helios team is a good way to make that team win. Say, like, you know, tank plus Dorian, Orion, Helios plus Kai. But that team wins anyway. And it would be better to plug in a more control-oriented hero. Your Helios and your Orion are already doing enough damage. It might be a bug, Clem. If they've never actually been there and done that, then it might be a bug. It might be a bug. So then, you know, it goes back to the old adage, is like, I think it was last month we were trying to make somebody work, and it was like, well, is this team good, or is it good because it's a Kira team? Right? Like, is Kira the one winning this, or is it actually the hero that we were plugging in? I can't remember what hero it was. He can beat Twins, Kark, Satori, ODH, and Kira. Sedlum, I mean, yeah, you could, but he's not like the star in any of those teams. Like, just about any other damage dealing hero plugged in. So now this is to all of us, which should be the best Kai team. I mean, today's video is about that. It's a lot about that. Clem, I don't think that there are any other puzzles. There are occasionally during special events, but not always. Not always. There are the mini games in the first chapter. Of course. And then green. And then blue. And then gray. Yeah, Kira can beat the Twins. There are teams that Kira can beat the Twins with. Waifu is tomorrow with King Mao. Very excited about Aurora. Very excited about Aurora. I don't have a ton of videos about her on Facebook yet, but I think the one main video I'm going to do about her on mobile. The one main video I'm going to do about her on mobile is how high you need to level her up in order, you know, before she becomes effective as a tank. Kai, Helios, Satori, Jorgen, Dorian, dudes with long hair. What is required to unlock powering glyphs from 40 to 50? I think you have to hit level 100. Robert Garrity, I think you have to hit level 100. Ching Mao is a simp for her dead brother. Oof. Let's not go there, Wasif. Sedlum, Kira ODH beats the Twins pretty often. Facebook is level 50, mobile up to 40. Asteroth, Kira, Nebula, Dorian, Jet generally beats the Twins. Hero Essential, can you give us some Kira teams that beats Twins? I still haven't seen any every time you say that. Yeah, I mean, Cleaver Peppy with Kira will beat the Twins. Kira ODH beats the Twins. Outland Sail next. Yeah, Qing Mao Aurora goes live Wednesday night. Outland Sail is next. Yeah. Sorry. Do we think the Dodge change from Facebook comes to mobile? I think a Dodge change will come to mobile. I don't think it's going to be the same one. You should make an overall money analysis on how much will cost to bring Aurora to fight level. B. Doran, I would love your help with that. Martha's turtle's name's Josephine Clem, but Dorian's bat does not have a name. Paul Sierra, can I do a video on Phobos? Please tell me he's trash, and I feel like he's got great potential with a lot of investment. The problem with Phobos is how random he is. Faceless will copy the hero who just did their ultimate. Phobos just randomly targets enemies. Bob the Bat. Bob the Bat. Hey everybody, it's Bob the Bat. All right, let's get back to actual teams that work here. Phobos can be good. Laura, I think, is Dorian's bat name. Laura? The bat is Pimp Hat Bat. Look at his masquerade. Lucas is just too much. 2 tanks plus Lucas. Too much. Not bad. Not bad, Hulk. Suggest a hero against Corvus, Yasmin, Celeste. I mean, I would do Dorian, Orion, Helios team. If you have a Leon single target team and enemy has no intelligence heroes, then you can use Phobos to take Cornelius' spot. Interesting. Interesting. Prike Lely says Galahad, Kira, Kai, Faceless, Martha. Isn't that just like a Kira team, like a weaker Kira team? No. Dan Buccini, welcome to the live stream. Dan says Asteroth, Kai, Nebula, Orion, Martha. We tried out a couple of versions of that team earlier, and it did not seem to do that well. It didn't seem to do that well. Check with the developers. John Knox, I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask the community managers. The next time I talk to them, I'm going to ask. I'm definitely going to ask. Marmardo. Clem's just in the live stream for the jokes. That's all he's here for. And I appreciate the jokes. I do. Satori against Corvus and Jorgen. I mean, that'd be fine. You got to protect your Satori just like anything else. Martha, Dorian, Orion, Helios, Marcus is a good team. I don't think you got enough offense there. I don't think you got enough offense there in just Orion. I mean, maybe you do. I thought you were dev. You know, I get that all the time. I get at least once a day somebody messaged me asking me to fix something with their game. And I'm just like, sorry, guy. This guy messaged me last week and was like, hey, I was banned. Why was I banned? And I was like, nobody's, I mean, like, from my Discord, I didn't ban you. I don't ban people from, you know, the Discord. And he goes, no, I'm talking about the game. And I'm like, no, I don't have the ability to ban people from the game. I thought I did. Yeah, Finkelzo, I was really disappointed. You missed your joke streak. I was really big sad. Satori is so slow to activate. Yeah, I think I love the idea of Satori, but I don't really use him like anywhere. Do. And I'm spent. Sebastian can remove Satori's marks. Oh, and the Satori's can. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think that they're gonna have to make some changes. I think that there's gonna be some changes to this game on Facebook with the dodge mechanic. I really do. I think something's gonna change there. I think poisons might be changed slightly. I don't know. I think something's coming. So the question is Kai dead battery, or can you still plug him into a team as DPS or damage support with specific counter heroes? Arcana, I think I'm going to do another video tomorrow about it. I think I might do another video. I mean, because at what point do you plug a hero in and then like not all teams can be about that hero. Like, obviously, if you like, a Kark team isn't about Kai, but Kai is part of the identity of Kark, right? Does Kai have, and is it okay? Is it okay that they don't have an identity? But it's 20% of your team. It's just tough. It's tough. Pseudonym says, to clarify, did you say I could replace Asteroth with a tanky Elmer? I've got Asteroth, Celeste, Juice, Sebastian, Dorian now, and want to maybe change because Morgan versus Asteroth is bad. So one of the big counters to Corvus is Elmer, right? And having a Celeste in second position isn't the best idea with using Elmer. However, Elmer is particularly effective against Corvus. And if you're trying to find another tank, that might be an idea. I've not tested it much. When is a hero dead battery? A hero is dead battery, according to my opinion, if I wouldn't recommend him to new players, or if they have broken abilities. And that's another. Sedlum brings up another good point. Like, what if Kai is strong but like sucks at in game? So like, this max testing, there's like we're doing max testing with them, and it's you know, it's not doing Kai justice because everybody else has maxed magic defense. Like, who has... I don't know. Elmer's top tier. On mobile, Elmer is very strong. He's less good on Facebook, but he's still pretty good. He's a strong hero. Very strong. Very strong. Yeah, and Elmer is okay as a tank in some situations. Very, 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 very few situations. I wouldn't use him on defense. I would not use him on defense as a tank. Samir says, is Aurora worth investing on early game? So Aurora is one of the best tanks after you get her to like 50,000 power. But early, she's very difficult to use. She's very difficult to use. Galahad and Asteroth are way easier early game. They're way better tanks. Faster. Warwick Dark Edge says Kai similar to Ginger in that great mid game, suffers at end game. You know, Ginger might be another one of those heroes that I don't even have Ginger unlocked on here, do I? Yeah, I don't. Ginger's another hero that doesn't really provide much in the way of control. Work, thank you for that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. If anybody knows of any other heroes that are completely one-dimensional, like Ginger and Kai, I would love to make a note of that. So you're saying, okay, Sedlum is saying that Kai can beat almost anybody with max testing. Okay. I see. Can you help me? My main team, Lushanov, my main team is Cleaver, Anvari, Kira, Dorian, Jet, about 40k, 400. I think I changed Cleaver for Corvus. Corvus is also good in power. What do you think? I think it really matters on the enemy. I think that if you have both heroes, Cleaver and Corvus, leveled up, I think you use Corvus against enemy Kira teams and use Cleaver everywhere else. Bevan, mobile got a Heidi rework. Facebook did not get a Heidi rework. Please reply to D. Warman. Have you tested much with Yasmin plus Sebastian for a critical hit? I don't like using Sebastian with Yasmin because of how high her critical hit already is. I think you can use her elsewhere. But whenever I was building my Yasmin team, I was using my back end was Yasmin, Sebastian. I had Yasmin and Sebastian in there, but I don't think I was using Jets. I don't think I was using Jet in my Yasmin team. Best counter for Asteroth, Galahad, Arachne, Celeste, and Ginger teams? I would say Jorgen, Luis. Jet, Sebastian, Kira, and Vari Cleaver. I mean, that's an okay team. That's one of the better that's one of the better Kira teams. I mean, one of the best Kira teams. I'm thinking of using the 50 hole on Nebula, but if I swap her Astral, will it be good? Abdul, those are two completely different heroes. Nebula is really good at increasing the physical attack, whereas Asteroth is great single target and a great tank. Thea, Yasmin, Asteroth, Celeste, Asteroth, and Lucas, or shall I use it to get a better? I wouldn't use Nebula in that team. Nebula, I don't think you're going to get the benefit from Nebula in that team. I'd have to play with it. Yeah, Sedlin brings up another good point. We don't have access to pets for testing. and having Merlin would allow Kai to do a lot more damage. Those are great questions, Arcana. Let's actually try that out. But see, then it becomes an issue of like, is Kai the one preventing the damage, or is it like, okay, so if I were so if I was going up against, here, let's do this. Maximum. So Jet, Sebastian, Anvari, Kira, Chima. So this is crit Kira. Okay. And then we can do Cleaver, Kira, Ching Mao. Now let's not even worry about that. Let's just do this. So you're saying we would use Kai, Helios, so what if we did this? So my Kark team doesn't beat the Kira Blender team. But what if I subbed Kai in for Kark and used Helios in the back? First, let's test with Kark. So here's my anti-crit variant of my Kark team, right? Anti-crit variant. I mean, I guess it beat it anyway. Look at all these debuffs just scrolling. But instead, if we did Kai, if I plugged in Kai, no. Pete, I'm not sure who Karin is. Yeah, Zikri Kung, it's possible that you just need Merlin. It's possible that you just need Merlin for Kai to be effective. Completely lost my train of thought there. Sorry, guys. Back to what I was doing. I don't know. I'm just not in a good mood about it. Kira, Corvus, Faceless, Morgan, Asteroth. I don't like Asteroth with Corvus because he's behind Corvus, and I mean, I guess it's okay. Yeah, Mr. Mousebottom, I think that's going to be the point of my next video. I think that's going to be the point of my next video, 100%. Pokesmot, it makes you it makes you would you first make Jet, Dorian, Kira, and Vari Cleaver to 500 or leave Dorian now? Lushanov 500 if you're on mobile, you don't need 500k power. I would stop where you're at, 420, 450. Shane Holder, Lars is a better choice there. Lars is a better choice there. Single Assassin, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out in the live stream. Anti-Crit, Helios, Kai, Celeste, Dorian, Asteroth. See, that team is basically just Dorian, Orion, Helios with a weaker Orion. Yeah, Lushanov, there's a point, unless you're trying to really max out a single team, there is a point that it really stops being effective because counter teams will easily be able to beat your team at a much lower level, and the extra 50,000 hero power for your team isn't going to matter. It just doesn't matter. Here we go. Kai's grayscale pushes enemies back. No, they do, but they're all pushed back together, so they're not like grouped up. Is there ever Celeste event on mobile? Yes, James Kiger, there have been Celeste events. There have been Celeste events. At least one time since I started playing, there has been. No violets. Is it a good idea to max out heroes who are event monthly heroes? I guess it really depends on the hero. There's not enough soul stones in the event on the daily login in order to get absolute star. It's a nice perk. That's really it. It's a nice perk. Let's go get these Guild War shots in. Sedlum, I can try that in just a little bit. It's going to be a tough team to beat. Close. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I thought I already did this. Oh, there we go. Nice. Come back to that. Let's clear these out. General exchange. Complete 3 on my. Okay, we'll come back to this. Got about 15 more minutes. We're gonna do a little bit more max testing. D. Warman, thanks for sticking around. I'll catch you later. One last question. Is it worth important make Cleaver armor skin to max? I have light skin on max with him. Is it great? Yeah, I would get that armor skin up there. Frixian Walker, we're having trouble. We're definitely having trouble finding a use for him. Definitely having trouble finding use for him. Like the shirt? Thank you. This is like my favorite shirt. It's so comfortable. I get to promote my brand. So what was the team? It was Lian. Obviously, we're doing Kai. Asteroth, Nebula, Martha. Nope. Santosh, welcome to the live stream. That crit team is tough for everyone. That crit team is tough for everyone. Let's see if we can beat it. Let's see if we can beat it. Well, Kark can beat it. We know ODH can beat it. Nebula, Faceless, Celeste. Arian, welcome to the live stream. We're coming to an end pretty quickly, though. Who's good with Cornelius? I mean, Cornelius is an effective twins counter. Better crit team is Galahad, Ching Mao, Sebastian, Daredevil, Jet. Yeah. Jimmy. Let's try Jimmy's team out here. Asteroth, Kai, Jorgen. Asteroth, Kai, Jorgen. Celeste, Faceless. Yeah, Dero, that's okay. Go right ahead. Unless it's the off-meta Discord. If it's the off-meta one, then no, you can't promote that one here. It's a very vulgar Discord. Kark, Kai, Faceless, Corvus, Dorian. Kark, Kai. But that's just a Kark team. That's just a Kark team. Kark, Kai, Faceless, Dorian. Corvus. Corvus. It is the one from your mobile server, Dark Lunas. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize our mobile server had a Discord. That's cool. Brentus brought the refreshments. Don't forget to hydrate, guys. Yesterday was a very difficult day for my body, and I was extremely dehydrated all day. Half of your body weight in ounces every single day. Every single day. You know, I like the idea of using Anvari with Kai for bonus energy. I do. Let's try this team. Corvus, Anvari, Kai with Celeste and Nebula. Celeste and Nebula. Ooh, Nebula in the back. I love Nebula in the back. Well, hello. Well, hello. What was that team? Corvus, Anvari, Kai. Chorus. Anvari, Kai, Nebula, Celeste. Interesting. I love that's what she said. Huh. Well, Kai's dead. Not enough damage, though. Not enough damage. Bree fan, Bree fan. I'm not sure. Kai is okay. He's best pairing with Kark, but other than that, I don't think so. I'm serious, guys. I'm seriously thinking about taking my tier list video down and remaking it. I really am. Ziri, Marcus. Let's try that team. Let's see. Ziri, Marcus, Nebula, Leon. Let's try it. Lim, have you ever heard of the... It's like the 24 beer, 24 mile in 24 hours challenge. You got to drink 24 beers, run 24 miles in 24 hours or less. Is Kai PvE? Like, I feel like, I don't want to redo my video, but I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to take this video down. Now that I've played with him all day, I think I need to take the video down. No, because I still feel in the right team he's playable. It just so happens that that's only one team. That's only one team. Beard. Jamaria hates this beard. She's like, "Who told you? For what reason did you decide to grow this out?" And I'm like, I just wanted to kind of grow it out a little bit. I'm thinking about making myself a mohawk. King Mao removes the debuff. I'm sorry, Sebastian removes the debuff. Let's find out. Let's find out. So let's do... We're going to throw Chaba and Marcus. Chaba. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. There's the armor debuff. And there it is again. I don't think it does. Because I don't think the armor debuff. So she did 39.25. Here, let's start over. Let's start over. So the first hit she does 15k. Second hit she does 15.946. I think he does reduce it. $65k. And then she gets swallowed. $12k. I think he does remove it. Assassin, we tried a bunch of front attack teams earlier using like Cleaver and others. It didn't work out as well. I look like evil Charlie. Mwahaha. Still convinced he stopped signing. You have to build a team around him and counter appropriately. Yeah. Kai is like dead battery that's not dead yet. Kai has to be in second position and be boosted by Nebula. I should cut my hair like my favorite hero. I can't see, like... What is that, like big single ponytails like Kark? Is that... Yeah, so Kai with Kark is the plan. Kai with Kark is the plan. At 3v1, it looks like he does. It looks like it. Because the damage went up and then it went back down. He can't do Goku hair? I could probably do Goku hair. You could always just glue on Octopi if I want to go. I might dress up like Kark for Halloween. Aurora, Kai, Nebula, Orion, Helios. Aurora, Kai, Nebula, Orion, Helios. I mean, that seemed okay. But then the question is like, isn't Dorian just a better choice? Like, what if you did this? Like, what if you swapped Dorian for Kai? Like, isn't that just a better choice in this team? Like this team beats the crit team anyway. I mean, Dorian is just a better choice. I don't know. Kai has good synergy with Kark. He has good artifact synergy with ODH. That's about it. That is Asteroth. Did I choose Asteroth? Oh, I did choose Asteroth. My bad. Aurora, Nebula, Helios, Kai, Orion. That version's even worse. It's still one. Kai has the highest magic penetration in the game. I feel like I disagree with you there. This is before the skin was added. Let's see. So I think Lars and Peppy and Kai, all three, have pretty similar. Yeah. Pretty high magic penetration, for sure. So if you can replace Helios with Kai? In what team? Helios was already in that team. Sedlum, I mean, Corvus is going to be the winner, though, in that team. Like, if you use Corvus in any team against Kira, like, Corvus is going to be the winner there. Yeah, Doran, I'm going to continue to tell people, and I think this is what it all comes down to. I'm going to continue to tell people only to level up Kai if they're building a Kark team, and for no other reason. They're both easy to get. In fact, using, like, if you're building a Kark team, then building this with your tank of choice, Asteroth, Aurora, Galahad, this right here, aside from Kark, is super easy to get. You have tower coins, you have outland coins, you have highwaymen or friendship coins, and then you get your tank from the campaign. Like, Kark is the only difficult to get hero. It's probably one of the least expensive. This is probably one of the least expensive teams in all of Hero Wars, because you have strength here and you have strength here, but you don't want to invest too much in your Jorgen, so you throw all your strength stones in your tank, you throw all of your agility stones here, and you throw all of your intelligence stones into there, and, you know, Faceless, just give him health whenever you can. Like, this is probably the least expensive team in all of Hero Wars. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here, though. I think you guys can expect a video in the next day talking about why one tool heroes are bad hero choices. Yeah, we might put some kind of clickbaity title on it, like Kira is better than Ginger, or why Lars is better than Kai is probably the title to go with. Something like that. I don't know. Let's see if we can let's do this. Layers. Lars challenge. And we attack him with Kai to battle. How about that for a thumbnail? That's great. Okay. All right, guys. Let's get out of here. Good stream today. We're going to keep working on Kai. Don't you worry. But let's finish the day here. A couple more videos coming out in the next couple of days. The Hero Wars Clips channel, I just posted 5 videos to there that'll be coming out over the next couple of days. They're older videos that I never got around to posting. But until next time, I love you all. And don't forget to hydrate. Good luck in Dominion.